silent culture, adult conversations. Weeknights from 8 on WFM 91.7, the voice of women.
Good evening and welcome to Adult Conversations on Your Women Radio 91.7, Nigeria's only radio station for women and their families. Welcome to Adult Conversation. This is where we share real life issues and matters relating to the heart. On Adult Conversation, you get to give advice by contributing to this subject matter without judging. And this happens every Monday to Thursday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Women Radio 91.7. Because we are here to break the culture of silence. My name is Folua Kirami. How are you doing this evening? How's your day been going over there? How was work at your side? I hope the traffic wasn't too much, and I hope you're at home now resting. I'm hoping you're at home now resting and getting ready for tomorrow. This is a dog conversation, and we're ready to take the story for the day and also give our advice as always, ensuring that each person gets clarity, gets guidance, and gets direction that they so deserve. I mean, that's the reason why people always bring their story to adult conversation, to get advice and clarity. What story do I have this evening? The story says, my name is Tope. I am 40 years old and I'm married with 3 children. My wife wants us to move our kids to a more expensive school because everyone in her office takes their children there. Our finances are tight and I feel she's focusing too much on image. He says I don't care about giving our children the best. Please, am I being too strict with money or she's trying to live above our means? Please, what should I do? That's the story of Tope this evening, a 40-year-old man that is married with 3 kids, and he says that his wife wants them to move their children to a more expensive school because the people in our office, most people in our office, take their children there. And Tope is saying, we cannot afford this school. Why do you want us to copy other people just because they are doing it? And Tope is saying she doesn't want to agree. She's even beginning to say that he doesn't care about the children. He doesn't want the best for the children. And that's why he doesn't want to take them to that school. So Tope is asking for help. How do I convince my wife? I don't want to shout. I don't want to be rude. I don't want to. How exactly can I handle the situation? And he's asking, am I being strict or is she just trying to live above our means? Tope is listening to the show right now and he would like to know what your thoughts are on the issue, especially to let him know if you've been a husband for a while, or maybe you're a young man who just knows your way around these things. How do you convince a woman that this school you want our children to go to, we cannot afford it? How do you convince her when she's already telling you you don't want the best for the children, that's why you don't want to take them there, or she thinks you're being selfish? What do you do? How do you say it? How do you convince her that you're doing the right thing for the family? The number to call to give Tope your advice. Tope is listening to the show right now and would like to hear from you. The number is 07000 917 917. 07000 917 917. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, your follower.
Good evening, Pastor Father. How are you today?
I'm cool.
Thank God. You're welcome.
Yeah, what's the name of our brother?
Tope.
Okay, Mr. Tope, how are you? You see, that is why comparison is like a death sentence.
Yes.
Invisibly. People don't understand. Why would you be comparing yourself to others? This thing is very rampant with women. Very rampant with women. Now, in the office where you work, what is your take home? The people that took their children to the bigger school, what is their take home? Are you in the same level? Did this woman want the husband to go and steal? And you see, there's this parable how they say sew your coat according to your clothes. Now they do say according to your size or according to your clothes.
Yes, so according to your size.
Yeah, you just have to do something according to your strength. Don't look at others. What is helping me till tomorrow is what I'm just saying now. I don't look at anybody. The little one I have is okay for me.
Yes.
So, Mr. Tope, you just have to let your wife understand your monthly income, that you love your children, but you cannot, because of, say, my mates are doing this, let me come and go and do it. And whereas my financial muscle is not up to. So please, you don't have to just sit with her, let her understand. I don't know, you might be a Christian. If you are a Christian, you can bring Bible into this matter. Let her understand what the Bible says concerning satisfaction, so that you don't create. And one thing about this, by the time you now yield to that pressure, it might not even contribute a quota after pushing you into the matter. So let him know. At least you are the father, you are the head of the family. Yes, the training of the children, the responsibility, 75 or 85% is on you. That is clear. And there is something I want to say, if not because I'm on air. Did you know, like, our educational system today is very backward for a follower? Did you know when I was in primary school, that is when I started having dictation. Teacher does not write on the blackboard for us in primary school.
That's true.
Can they do that in secondary school today? Because the level of teaching has gone down. Everything has gone. I don't want to say something. I don't, so that people will know that this pastor is spoiling their business. So today, education, there is this kind of a competition. It is not about competition. It is all about the result for being a school, for being in school, for being that particular school. What is the result? Then what are the potential the teachers are giving to the student or the pupil there? Can you build them morally, academically, and in wisdom? That is what we are talking about.
Yes.
You know, there are some schools today, they might even use palm fronds to build that school. You will overlook that school, but go to that school, you will see that the teaching in that school is authentic. It is not because the school building have glasses. So, Mr. Tope, do you hear what I'm saying? Please stand your ground. Stand your ground, because look at the hardship in our country today. Look at the hardship. I pity children. I pity parents that still have 2, 3, 4 children, especially in private school. Do you know how much? Mr. Tope, please talk to your wife. Ask her if actually she's ready to be, to stay with you as a wife. Because the wife has to reason with the husband. The husband has to reason with the wife, because they are one. You have to listen to me and listen to you. That is what make marriage works.
Yes.
So please, it is not something that cause fight at all. No. It's not fight. It's something you have to discuss amicably. Cool down your voice. Let her understand the implication of comparison. I want to do what my friend do. I want to do what my friend do. Let her understand the implication. The implication there is too high. It's too high. Many people today, they have died because of that. Yes, they have died. So please, Mr. Tope, settle amicably with your wife. It must not cause fight at all. No. There's no attract fight. No. Sit with her. Let her understand that you love your children. But for now, this is what your power can afford. Please don't go beyond what you cannot. Please. No man. I am talking to every other man that may be in the shoe of Tope. Please don't do beyond what your power can carry. This is my advice so far. God bless you, Tope, and God bless your hope.
Thank you so much, Pastor Father, for calling to give your advice to Tope this evening. Tope is listening to the show, and I know that he has heard everything that you have said. Tope is a 40-year-old man with 3 children, and recently his wife came home to say, I want us to transfer our kids to this school that all my colleagues, most of my colleagues take their children to. The school is quite expensive, but most of our colleagues take their children to that school. And she's saying that I want my children to also go there. I want to be, a part of the parents that take their children to expensive schools and all of that. And Tope is saying we don't have this money. We cannot afford this at the moment in our family. We how tight our finances are. We cannot afford this. And because of that, she's beginning to tell Tope that, oh, you don't care about us. You don't care about the children. You don't love us. And Tope is saying that's not the truth. That is not the case. So Tope is asking us this evening, hello, good evening.
Good evening, Ifemi.
Good evening, Francis. How are you today?
I'm good. Are you?
You're welcome. I'm doing well.
Oga Tope. Your wife is on a good track. But there is clause there.
Okay.
Let her not take it as it is a must or a force. You know your pocket. You know what you are earning. Whether you're a businessman or you are a civil servant, I don't know. But you know your pocket. Then, your wife, if she can afford it, that is, if you cannot afford it, good and fine. After all, the Bible said that they are our helpmates.
Yes.
So, yes, there's nothing bad if she can cooperate with you, either to support you, if you are able to bring part, then she will bring part. I did it with my wife. The whole Bagada, from nursery to secondary school, the school my children attended is one of the best. Not the building. I am not talking about the building.
Yes.
Teaching, the teachers. And today, as they graduate, I saw the effect. I saw the benefit of putting children in a better school. That's why I said Tope wife is on the good track. But the clause there is that is Tope able to do what the wife is suggesting? Then, if he's not all that capable and the wife is ready to support him, it's a good one. But then, not that you put your children in a better or the best school.
Yes.
It counts, but sometimes it doesn't count. It depends on the children. Yes. I have money to do it alone, but my wife did not allow it happen that way. She was still supporting.
Yes.
Even to their university level until they all graduated. She have been helping me, supporting me. She have been encouraged to me. So I wish every other woman will be like that. I am not trying to say my wife is the best, but she has that heart of gold. She never want me to suffer alone in anything concerning our children. So if Tope is the wife, already she knows her husband and what the husband is earning or the income of the husband.
Yes.
Let them settle it amicable. It's not something of fighting or quarreling or arguing or forcing. Thank you.
Thank you, Francis. Thank you so much for calling to give your advice to Tope this evening. Francis has set aside, he has given him, Tope, Francis has given you his advice this evening, and I know that you've listened and you've heard everything he said. So he mentioned that she can support you. Yeah, and made instance of his wife supporting him to pay the children's school fees, which is very good. So if she can support you to pay the school fees, and you think it's something you can consider, then you can go ahead. One of the things Pastor Father mentioned when he called you earlier was that comparison is more like a death sentence, is an invisible death sentence, because you put yourself under unnecessary pressure that you're not supposed to be on, just because you want to be like someone or you want to do things like someone. And based on your story, Tope, you made it known that the reason why she wants to take the children to that school is because our colleagues take their children to that school. As much as the motive might be good, the effect this would have on the children is good. Just like Francis said, they will have better education, they will have better opportunities in the society, which is very good. But the reason why she wants to take the children there is so that she can be among the class of people who are taking their children to expensive schools. And it is not safe, for that to be her reason, because you guys are not there financially. You're not so buoyant financially to be able to afford an expensive school like that, right? So there's a need for you to come to the place where you guys have a conversation about it. Sit her down, talk to her. Just like Pastor Father has mentioned, talk to her. Why do you want to do this? Help her see the implication of comparison. And you can also talk to her. Are you willing to support me? Just like Francis has said. Do you want to support in taking these children to school, in paying their school fees, in paying their tuition and all of that? If she's willing, right? If she's willing to pay for it, then it's okay. But if she's not, then you might need to reconsider. All right, that's the story of Tope this evening, and we're giving him advice. He's a 40-year-old man who has 3 children. His wife recently came back to say, my colleagues are taking their children to this particular school, and I want them to go there as well. And Tope is saying we have financially tight. We don't have enough money to do that at the moment. And the wife keeps saying, you don't love the children, you don't care about their education and all of those things. But Tope needs advice. How do you think you can convince her that it's not the best thing for them to do at the moment? And how do you think you can handle the situation? The number to call is 07000 917 917. This is Women Radio 91.7, and you're listening to Adult Conversations.
We are Nigeria's only radio station for women and their families.
Ẹ̀yin ènìyàn mi, nǹkan láti dé o, ó sì ń rọ òjò náírà. Better play, better chance. Ẹgbẹ̀rún lọ́nà igba náírà lè wọlé fún ọ bí o bá lè gbìyànjú o.
Better play, better chance.
Ní ìgbà mẹ́ta lójoojúmọ́, àlá rẹ lè wá sí ìmúṣẹ.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni o, pẹ̀lú 500 naira péré, o lè jẹ owó tó tó ẹgbẹ̀rún lọ́nà igba náírà lójoojúmọ́. Darapọ̀ mọ́ Better play kí o sì gbọ́ orúkọ rẹ ní orí rédíò ní aago 10 òwúrọ̀, aago 2 ọ̀sán àti aago 6 ìrọ̀lẹ́.
Better play,
má ṣe gbọ́ ara rẹ, ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì rẹ báyìí.
Ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì rẹ ní www.betterplay.ng tàbí kí o tẹ *347*154#. O ní àǹfààní láti ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì 20 bí o bá ṣe ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì tó ní owó tí o jẹ yóò ṣe pọ̀ tó.
Bí o bá fẹ́ mọ bí o ṣe ń lọ, tẹ̀lé wa lórí Facebook @betterplay àti Instagram @betterplayng. Àkókò ti tó fún ọ láti jẹ owó yìí.
Better play, better chance. O lè jẹ́ olówó tuntun lónìí. Ìyíkòtò yìí wà fún àwọn tí ọjọ́ orí wọn bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ọdún 18 lọ sókè kí o sì fi èrò sí.
Meet Tolu. She moves at the speed of life, and so does her bank.
With First Mobile by First Bank, I send money in seconds.
And with the new biometrics feature, Tolu signs up faster using just her BVN and face recognition. Safe, secure, and super quick.
Plus, I get instant virtual cards for safe shopping online.
Be like Tolu. Bank on the go. Download the First Mobile app today on the Apple and Google Play stores. First Bank. You first.
Hey, Omo! See package! This is what I call full house.
Yes, sir. That's me.
Huh? Who's talking about you? I'm talking about this Peak Yogurt Drink Full House pack in your hand.
The Peak Yogurt Drink 1 liter Full House pack with more refreshment contains fresh cow milk. Share and enjoy full house goodness filled with essential vitamins and minerals. Peak. Reach for your peak.
Are you searching for durable, guaranteed, elegant, affordable home products? At Eleganza Industrial City Limited, we put you first. From plastic chairs for adults and babies, party tables and school tables, disposable plates and cups, as well as reusable plastics, food warmers and cooling boxes, trash bins of various sizes, baby diapers, lady sanitary care products, luggage of various sizes, hair threads, and lots more. Eleganza Industrial City Limited has got you covered with our elegantly designed products in unique shapes and sizes. Visit us at kilometer 68 Lekki Ekpe Expressway after Eleko Junction, Ibeju Lekki, Lagos. Or you can call 0818 019 9999 or 0909 147 3665, or you can send us an email at eleganzaindustrialcity@yahoo.com or info@eleganzagroups.com or sales@eleganzagroups.com. You can visit our website www.eleganzagroups.com. Eleganza Industrial City Limited. The name is your guarantee.
The Women Radio membership, they connect you with other market women, the ones who get their own business, students, women where they stay house, even farmers and pensioners for the 36 states of Nigeria. As a Women Radio member, we go to promote your business for radio. You fit win better prizes, and you fit even come our event. Just go download the Women Radio app today, make you hear yourself for radio. You fit go register free on top wfm917.com, and make sure say you join the Facebook Women Radio membership group. The Women Radio membership gets support from MacArthur Foundation and Nigeria Media Innovation Program, NAMIP.
This house will implement spending cuts on household essentials. First, cable subscription from premium to standard.
Aye.
Now, 3 crowns milk from...
Don't touch our 3 crowns milk, oh.
Why?
Mom sacrifices a lot, and 3 crowns milk nourishes Mom so that she can support our family.
Moms are our treasures beyond measure. So treasure Mom with 3 crowns milk today. 3 crowns milk. Healthy moms, happy families.
Jama'a, wani abu babba ya sauka kuma ana zubar da kuɗi kamar ruwa.
Hakika, da naira 500 kawai zaka iya cin nasarar har naira 200,000 a rana. Shiga Beta Play yanzu kuma saurari sunanka kai tsaye a rediyo da karfe 10 na safe, karfe 2 na rana da karfe 6 na yamma.
Sai tikitinka a www.betterplay.ng ko danna *347*154#. Kana son karin dama? Zaka iya sayan tikiti har 20.
Ka biyo mu a Facebook @Beta Play da Instagram at betaplay.ng don sabbin bayani. Lokacin ka ne ka ci wannan kuɗin. Betaplay na buɗe ne kawai ga masu shekaru 18 da sama. Yi wasa cikin hankali.
Do you want to know what is trending on social media? Learn good lifestyle and fashion sense, amazing food recipes, do-it-yourselves, and get to learn more about holiday destinations. Then, join us every Thursday on Sisters Lounge at 5 p.m. to relax and have a good time with us. Sisters Lounge on Women Radio 91.7 every Thursday at 5 p.m. Your best bet for a good time on radio.
Political arena.
It's time for us to know those who have put Nigeria in this condition.
To a large extent, religious institutions in Nigeria have failed in enforcing the law, in ensuring that members are safe.
Over 180 million people, one country, one capital, 36 states, 469 national assembly seats, 774 local government areas. This is Nigeria.
You should stop doing this play game. It's not only fighting corruption, it's fighting opponents, it's fighting those who wronged them in the past.
How well do you know the political terrain of Nigeria? Today, there is no such thing as keeping out of politics. All issues are political games, and we are the players.
Political arena.
Wednesdays, 11:30 a.m.
on Women Radio
on WFM 91.7.
Political arena. Politicking at all levels.
WFM 91.7.
on the pressure me. Nothing on the pressure me. Yeah, yeah. Nothing on the pressure me. Yeah, yeah. Nothing on the pressure me. No, 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 no. No pressure. No pressure. No pressure. No pressure. No pressure. All kinds in my life me I don't see. All kinds of blood up like me is not yet. No kind like that day where we not on claim. No kind of day where we not on me. I cannot kill myself. I can only do my best. If I be everything I get, if you know once now for love, I cannot kill myself. I will only do my best. If I be everything I get, if you know once now for love, nothing on the pressure me. Nothing on the pressure me. Yeah, yeah. Nothing on the pressure me. Yeah, yeah. Nothing on the pressure me. No, 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 no. No pressure. No pressure. No pressure. No pressure. Feeling in my heart, feeling in my soul. I just wanna let you know, hey God, to let you go. With any afternoon man go to worry, any afternoon man go to wondering. Something must kill a man. Whether you let come or you don't let. Alex soldier go soldier come. Only come they left the barracks. As long as me and me baby day, not see I know the world you was money day. But no pressure me. Nothing on the pressure me. Yeah, yeah. Nothing on the pressure me. Yeah, yeah. Nothing on the pressure me.
You're welcome back.
No pressure.
Conversations.
No
Today
pressure.
we're giving advice to a man called Tope. Tope is a 40-year-old man. He has 3 children, and he says that his wife recently came home to say, I want our children to transfer to another school. I want them to attend a new school because my colleagues at work, most of them send their children to that school. So I want my children to also be in that school. And Tope is saying, our finances are tight. You know, you're aware of how much I make on a monthly basis and that we cannot afford to take our children there. And she says that he doesn't care. She says it doesn't. That statement made it seem like he doesn't care about the children. He doesn't care about them. You know. Hello. Good evening. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. How are you today?
I'm good.
You're welcome. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, I'm Mrs. Yusuf.
Mrs. Yusuf, you're welcome. You're welcome to the show.
Thank you. I want to talk with Mr. Atayo first, right? Mr.
Tope. Yes, Tope.
Right. I pray God will continue to bless you.
Amen.
And God will continue to bless your marriage.
Amen.
So, if your wife does not know your worth in the first place, she won't tell you to take your kids to a much expensive school. That's number one. Because men hide a lot.
Yes.
Then secondly is that you just have to take it calm and talk with your wife. Because we are hearing from one side now. We cannot judge because marriage is very deep.
Yes,
so it's not easy when it comes to marital issues like this. Mr. Tayo, talk with your wife calmly because you said because of our colleagues are taking their kids to a much expensive school. That's the reason she insisted taking your own kids there as well. Well, she might know definitely she will know your income, your take home. And likewise, she's working as well. If she can support you, it's a very good thing. It's your kids. And we all pray to eat the fruits of our labor.
That's true.
So you can settle it amicably with your wife. Then secondly, I want to say this to your wife that an expensive school, taking your kids to an expensive school does not determine the success of the children. Taking your kids to an expensive school does not determine the success of the child. I'm talking from experience. At the end of the day, we are all going to write the same WAEC.
That's true.
So, I pray God settles your home. God bless your home. So let her know that the school, the expensive school, the structure is for the owner. Whatever they put in that child is the gain of the parents.
The parents, yes.
And every child has their own destiny. So she shouldn't compare her home, her kids with other people. So have a good day.
Thank you, Mrs. Yusuf. Thank you so much.
Welcome. Good night.
All right. Good night. Thank you so much for calling to give your advice to Tope this evening. She mentioned that if she does not know your worth as your wife, she would not suggest it. For her to say it, it means that she knows or she's sure somewhere that you can afford it. So if you think you can afford it, you guys can go ahead to get it done. And just like Mrs. Yusuf said now, an expensive school doesn't always guarantee the success of a child. Although, when a child is in a grade school, the teachers are fine and everything, it does have a way of influencing the child. But at the end of the day, just like she said, every child has their own destiny. And sometimes it doesn't always determine how good a child, will turn out to be. So yes, if she knows you can afford it, and that's why she has brought it to you. So if you think you can afford it, have a conversation with her. If not, you guys can contribute together to make it work. Hello, good evening. Hello? All right, looks like we lost that call. The number is 07000 917 917. 07000 917 917. Temitope is a 40-year-old man married with 3 children, and his wife wants them to move their kids to an expensive school because the people in our office takes their children to that school. And Temitope is saying, my finances are tight. Hello, good evening. Hello? All right, we lost that call. So Temitope is saying our finances are tight. We don't have so much money to send 3 children to this school, not even 1 child, 3 children. And because he said that, the wife is saying, you don't care about us, you don't care about giving the kids the bus. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening for a follower.
Good evening, Pastor Father. You're welcome back.
Yes, I want to quickly chip in this.
Okay.
It is not every man that hide their quality or that hide what they are up to. Because, especially to your wife, is your partner, is your second person.
Yes.
You must let your wife know what you can and what you cannot. Then I want to also say this. When it comes to issue of counseling, this is where many people, they do mistake in counseling today. Now, I went to a pastor for counseling. I did not tell the pastor what I'm going through. How can the pastor counsel me right? There are 3 people you don't lie to. Pastor, lawyer, and doctor. When you go to a doctor, tell the doctor straight what is wrong with you. Doctor will be able to treat you. What am I trying to say? Tope's wife have brought out her own stand, her own reason of doing it. My mates are doing it, I want to do it. So based on that, we have to counsel this young man. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
Based on that very opinion, my mates have done it, I want to do it. That is the counsel we need to give this young man. And that is why they have to cancel comparison. I have said it. It's a death sentence invisibly. So, Tope, my brother, I'm telling you. You remember, maybe your children now, they are still in primary school, right?
Yes, they are. One is in secondary school.
Remember, they will go to secondary school. Remember, they will go to university. If it is not wrong for you to be saving their tertiary education finance now, it's not wrong. When you now put everything in the private school because my mates are there, when they now come to when your children will need that school and that money most, they will not see it. That is truth of the matter. You hear what Mr. Francis has said, and this last caller. It is not all. It is not every school. It's not, name. Let me say this: it's our country. How many of these private schools have the money to pay qualified teacher? That is truth of the matter. I am challenging everyone. How many private schools that have that money to pay qualified teacher? Go to private school if you will see any NC holder there. I told you just now, when we were in primary school, we started having dictation. Can secondary school people, can they teach them in dictation today? When I was in secondary school, immediately we wait till after 30 minutes. If there is no teacher that will come to take us, a student will stand up. I am telling you. This is far back to 80s. I finished my secondary school 85. Then education was still very, very good. Look at the educational background now in our country. That a graduate will speak English, you will use your hand to hold your head. And let me tell you something, I don't know how to boast. I did not go to university. A university cannot stand me in grammar tomorrow, even till next year, it cannot. Because the school of that time is not school of this time. School of that time was when teachers were teachers. And then, Tope, do you hear what I'm saying? Please, let your instinct guide you. Please, let your instinct guide you. Don't make a trouble with your wife, please. I have said it. That my last caller, that my big auntie have also mentioned something like that. So please, it's not something that will bring division to the home. You are all working together for good to bring your children to a better level in the evening. So it is something you have to sit down and make a be and discuss about it. God bless you once again.
Amen. Thank you so much, Pastor Father, for calling back to give your advice to Tope. At the end of the day, I think the bottom line is for you to cut your coat according to your size, because it's what you can afford that you can, do for your children. And if you think you have more than that, then you can go ahead to do it. If there are children, and just like Mrs. Yusuf said, it's your joy, the joy of every parent to reap the fruits of their labor. So yes, if you think you can afford it at the moment, please go ahead to do that. If not, do not put yourself under any form of pressure to try to impress your wife's colleagues. And if your wife and yourself can come together, contribute the money, save the money together, support each other, I mean, it's a good thing to do. So send those children to schools that would be better for their future, and grow up in an environment that nurtures that shows them the good possibilities of life. That's the story of Tope. He's a 40-year-old man. Hello, good evening. Hello? All right, the call is gone. Tope is a 40-year-old man who has 3 children, and his wife recently came back to say, I want us to take these children to a different school where my colleagues take their children to. Hello, good evening. Hello? Hello, good evening. Okay, I can't hear anything. Hello?
Hello.
Okay,
good evening.
I can hear you now.
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, you're welcome back, Francis.
Yes. You see, there is no two ways about it. Putting your children in a good school, and like the last caller said before, my brother, Father Pastor. Yes. So what I'm trying to say, if the man, although I am a quality man, yes, in everything I do. If I want to do something, if I don't have money, I want to buy something, if I don't have the money, I will never price it. But I don't buy things just I want to buy. In everything I do, I have the taste. Like I said, I'm a quality man.
Yes.
And by the grace of God, as God may place me, I choose to put my children in that school. And no secondary school teacher in that school. either HND, BSc in that school.
Yes.
You can go and find out. Janet and John Bagada. Cholui. Yes, go and find out. It's owned by a Deeper Life member, a lawyer. So it is nothing, there is nothing bad if you can afford it. And also, like I said, it depends on the child. We've seen many children, they spend millions on their school fees, either primary or secondary. But at the end, there's nothing to write home about it.
Yes.
But if you have the money, do it. Your own part as a parent, as a mother, or as a father. Because, like Pastor Father said, in some schools, private, so all these so-called secondary schools and the OND holders that cannot even express themselves. Like I used to tell you, I'm an illiterate. I don't go school because of sickness. Yes, but the little I went, the little I go in my primary. Though I came to Lagos, I tried to upgrade myself. I went to Yaba College. I did my OND. Then I jumped out into business. So, it's not a big school is the question, but the child that you put in that school, is he ready? Is she ready to read, to understand? Many parents have wasted their money on their children in the name of they want to put them in a big school where they pay huge amounts of money. So please, my brother Tope, if you can afford it, some people have the money to do it, but they don't have taste of quality.
Yes,
that's one thing. That's one thing I know about human beings. Some people have money to buy car, but they cannot buy until when dupers will dupe it from them. Before they will begin to tell you how many millions they lost. Some people have money to buy good clothes to put on. They don't.
Francis, we need to go
all around. Bye-bye.
Yes, thank you, Francis. All right, that was Francis once again giving advice to Tope. Tope, I know you're listening, and I know that you're taking note of all the advice that you've been giving. This is Women Radio 91.7, and you're listening to Adult Conversations. It's 9 o'clock, and here is the news at 9 on Women Radio 91.7. The special advisor to the Sokoto State Governor on Poverty Alleviation, Barrister Saidatu Yunasa Mohammed has reaffirmed a commitment to lifting women and youth out of poverty through empowerment, education, and humanitarian support. Barrister Mohammed made this known during a visit to the hospital's ward of Specialist Hospital, Sokoto, where she donated food items, relief materials, and cash assistance to patients and other vulnerable women. The Gender Educators Initiative has trained 30 female journalists in Sokoto State on ethical and gender-sensitive reporting of gender-based violence in a bid to ensure accurate and compassionate storytelling on issues affecting women and girls. The Imo State Police Command has commenced an investigation into the assault of a 55-year-old woman in Didiamaka, Agu, by a group of men at Owerri. The assault was allegedly carried out because she cooperated with police officers in a previous investigation. Today, Nigeria's naira exchanges at 1,435 naira to a dollar, 1,652 naira to a euro, and 1,885 naira to a pound. A teenage nursery worker from Serbia has been convicted of raping and sexually abusing children as young as 3. Thomas Waller, now 18, appeared at Staines Magistrate Court on Friday and was told his offences, which took place in 2024, were so serious it would have to be sentenced at Crown Court. In sports, the Nigerian under-20 women's national team, the Falconets, will open their 2025 WAFU Zone B champion on Saturday when they face defending champions, Ghana Black Maidens, at 10 a.m. in Benin Republic. The news agency of Nigeria reports that the 2025 WAFU Zone B under-20 Women's Cup will commence on November 7th, 2025 in Benin Republic. Women Radio 91.7 urged the public and stakeholders to support the passage of the Special Seats Bill, calling on collective action to ensure increased women representation in the National Assembly and State Houses of Assembly. Today marks 11 years and 198 days since our Chibok girls were captured, and 7 years and 252 days since the abduction of Leah Sharibu, the Dapchi girl. Women Radio 91.7 calls for the safe release of all our girls still in captivity. Women Radio 91.7 demands justice from the government for victims and survivors of sexual abuse and rape. If you have been sexually abused, please contact a sexual assault referral center near you. My name is Finfuluwa Kiremi. Good evening. Thanks for listening.
We are Nigeria's first female-centric radio station for women and families. WFM 91.7.
I miss you. Kokoro ife mi ni bolo ao. Ara mi wa lọ́nà kò wálé. Olólùfẹ́ fífẹ́rẹ́ ilé ayé mi padà o. Loneliness has been me all the day. Òjò ìfẹ́ rọ̀lé mi o. Ara mi wa lọ́nà. A silent night, find someone to love. Maybe someday I will find my own. The feeling is so strong. No, I can be wrong. I am not the same. You've been gone for too long. The way I feel inside is why I cry. Baby, where are thou? Need you by my side. The feeling sent a shiver to my heart, baby. Yeah. Oh, so my love. Kokoro ife mi ni bolo ao. Ara mi wa lọ́nà kò wálé. Olólùfẹ́ fífẹ́rẹ́ ilé ayé mi padà. You will be my baby, cause I'm your honey. You're my wife one day. See, I'm loving the things you do. I'm loving it, loving it, loving the things you do. I'm loving it, baby. You bring pain in my heart, tears up in my eyes. Said I cannot find you here. Kokoro ife mi ni bolo wa o. Ara mi wa lo, no, 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 no. Olùfẹ́ fi fẹ́rẹ̀ ilé ayé mi padà o. Loneliness has been me all the day. Òjò ìfẹ́ rọ̀ lẹ́mi o. If I can see you, all I wanna do if I can breathe you, all I wanna do if I can feel you, all I have to do is to sleep. I'll dream about you, so sure. I'll dream about you, baby, so sure. I know, 'cause you live in me, baby. Ibambajo, lo nilu belu lo, marijo shebi oba, arijo shebi oba. Oh yeah, yeah. Toju ba koju, uma pareke. You're so happy, baby.
I dedicate this song to my baby.
If you're behind was my class, yo, I will never miss school. See, your front on to slippers, so say let go, they wear shoe. My baby not gold, my baby too low. Was your mother a dealer? My baby not bomb, was she brought me, yo. Was your father a soldier? Yeah, flower my flower. I will never go wrong, go for you. If you say I'm good for nothing, no, therefore you're bad for something, no. Flower my flower, baby. If nothing lasts forever, oh, me and you go be nothing forever, oh. If nothing lasts forever, oh, me and you go be nothing forever, oh. Baby, baby, I'm a licha. Me and you go be nothing forever, oh. If nothing lasts forever, oh, me and you go be nothing forever, oh. Baby, baby, I got you. Me and you go be nothing forever, oh. Damn, fresh on the bed. My baby is sweet, my baby is nice. My baby like my baby. Baby, this your sweet kind of love. Jelly, jelly, golden baby. Sugar, you cannot help it. For your matter, zero downgrade. Shake break, you cannot abolo. If I'm a, you on the show. Yeah, flower my flower. I will never go wrong, go for you. If you say I'm good for nothing, no, therefore you're bad for something, no. Flower my flower, baby. If nothing lasts forever, oh, you go be nothing forever, oh. If nothing lasts forever, oh, me and you go be nothing forever, oh. Baby, baby, I'm a richer. Me and you go be nothing forever, oh. If nothing lasts forever, oh, me and you go be nothing forever, oh. Baby, baby, I got you. Me and you go be nothing forever. If nothing lasts forever, oh, me and you go be nothing forever, oh. Baby, baby, I'm a licha. Me and you go be nothing forever, oh. If nothing lasts forever, oh, me and you go be nothing forever, oh. Baby, baby, I got you. Me and you go be nothing forever. Fresh, day, bang, bang.
welcome back. This is still Women Radio 91.7. You're still listening to Adult Conversations. Today's story, it's the story of a young man. I'm going to read the story one more time for the sake of those who are just joining us. The story says, my name is Tope. I am 40 years old and I'm married with 3 children. My wife wants us to move our kids to a more expensive school because some people in our office takes their children there. Our finances are tight, and I feel she's focusing too much on image. She says I don't care about the children and about giving them the best education. Please, am I being too strict with money, or is she trying to live above our means? That's what Tope is asking us this evening on the conversation. He's saying, my wife wants us to take our children to this school that almost everyone in our office take their children to. And this school is expensive. We cannot afford it at the moment. We cannot pay for it. How do you think Tope can explain this to his wife in a way that she would understand? Or what do you think he can say to her? What do you think he can do for her to make her understand that this is what they can afford? Or do you have any solutions? Maybe there's something you think he can do, maybe to help the children enjoy quality education at the age that they are in right now. So he's asking, am I being too strict with money, or is she trying to live above our means? And most importantly, I want you to give him advice. As a man, how can he handle the situation in his family? How can he handle the situation where his wife is saying, you don't like our children, you don't want to take care of our children, you don't want the best for our children because you don't want to pay their school fees to be transferred to this expensive school. But he's saying, I cannot afford it. Hello, good evening. Hello? All right, looks like we lost our call. Hello, good evening. Hello? All right, I can't hear anything from that side. What do you hear there? Okay, hello, good evening. All right, the number to call to give you advice to Tope this evening is 07000 917 917. 07000 917 917. You can also call me on 09155 917 917. 09155 917 917. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Uju. How are you today?
I'm fine.
I'm doing well. You're welcome.
Thank you. I greet everybody. That was brother name is Tope.
Yes, okay.
You know, this life, everybody got different time. All these people on top now, when you shake them, all of them, they attended government school. And most of them, during that time, is even free education.
Yes.
But today, now they're on top. It's not about going to expensive school. Picking away no book. Picking away issues of writing.
Uju, are you still there? Hello? Oh, okay. Looks like we lost Uju for a minute. The number to call is 07000 917 917. 07000 917 917. You can also call me on 09155 917 917. You can also send your contributions to 08155 917 917. What do you think Tope should do in this situation? Is Tope being difficult? You know, he's a parent. He should be able to send his children to the best schools there are. Do you think it's been difficult for no one to send his children to this school? Hello, good evening. Hello?
Hello?
Okay. Uju, you're welcome back.
Thank you. as I was saying, it's not all about putting children in a school you pay too much of money. Or make the children to know book or become anything, whatever they want to become. I know the school, in as much they are teaching, all these our presidents, the governors, they attended government school.
Yes.
So what are we not talking about? You can't. They said you can't give what you don't have. It's what you have you can give. So you carry your children because everybody in your office, they put their children in a school that is very expensive, and you know that you cannot afford it. Okay, will you be borrowing to pay the children's school fees, and you will be suffering? Let somebody sit his wife down. Maybe the wife don't know how much she used to earn. Let him explain everything to the wife. Let his wife know somewhere pocket. Let them do as in plan their future. So this is the amount I'm making. Okay, if I'm paying this school fees, total amount, maybe the school fees is even more than my salary. How are we going to cope about it? Let Tope let his wife to understand. All these people on top there, all of them attended government. None of them attended private care. But
I think the quality of the government I think the quality of the government schools at the time is much different from what it is now.
But people are still going to government schools till now. Even when it's not quality like that.
That's
people
true.
are still in government schools till now. So it's all those children, whatever they want to become in life, are they not going to become?
Of course.
A lot of people is still going to government school today. When you bring them out, even some of the students in private cannot challenge them. So when you put your children in the school, you will put the one you can be able to afford. And if the one you will put the children, they will be sending the children back home because of their profit. You will be lying in silence, trying to do what others are doing. Everybody sounds like different times. You don't need to do your own because of what others are doing. Be yourself, let another person be yourself. Everybody has his own way of life. When you want to copy what others are doing, check, is your pocket to those people's pockets, are they the same? Oh, let his wife know how much he used to earn. Maybe the wife don't know how much Tope he used to earn. Maybe Tope not used to tell the wife how everything is. Let him explain everything to the wife. Let his wife understand. Two of them have these children together. Every parent wants good for their children. It's not all about paying big school fees. You will see some people that will put their children in a very expensive school. You will see the children that is not even going to too much of expensive children. When you put them together, you will see the one that is not even going to the one that is also the one that is paying for it, challenging the child in terms of reading or anything. So it's not about big school. It's that a child will know something. The class, the school you are going, the one they teach you, and you know it. That is the main thing. It's not about going to school. A lot of people go to school today, they can speak English, but what they speak, they can't write. So all these things is not all about, let me do others are doing. Everybody from different time. My own calling is not another person calling. Let's put up and let his wife know how much she's earning. Let's not forget about everybody in my office is going to expensive school. It's not like that. Let's say his wife, madam, this amount are they make. If they 10 naira they make, 10 naira they make. So that is it. It's not all about big store bag. Well done.
Thank you, Uju. Thank you so much for calling. Uju just shared her advice with you, Tope, and I know that you listened and you've heard everything that she said. So please do well to take your advice this evening and make good use of them. Your children are very, very important. At the same time, you cannot go above your means to... Hello? All right, so you cannot go above your means to give them quality education. You know, they are important to you. You value them, but at the same time, there's need for you to cut your clothes according to your size. Tope is a 40-year-old man, and he has 3 children. Recently, his wife came to say, I want us to change the school of our children, the school that many of my colleagues take their children to. And this school is very expensive, above the means of Tope. And his wife keeps insisting that they have to transfer their children there. Temitope is asking, how do you think I can convince her that I don't have that amount of money on me, especially for 3 children, not even 1, 3. I don't have that kind of money to pay that school fees at the moment. What do you think he can? What do you think he can do? What do you think he can say? How do you think he can address this matter? Because she keeps saying that he doesn't care about the children, doesn't care about the education. He doesn't want the best for them just because he said he cannot pay the school fees for the more expensive school. So he's in a very sad situation right now. He's quite confused on what to do. He doesn't want to go into debt just because he wants to send his children to school, and he's asking for advice. How do you think he can handle this situation? The number to call is 07000 917 917 07000 917 917. You can also call 09155 917 917 09155 917 917. You can also send me a WhatsApp message on 08155 917 917. What advice will you give to Tope this evening? Uju called earlier and she said you need to plan your future, you and your wife. You both need to come to a point where you can plan your future. There is a lot to still do with money, especially with your children. You know, they're still quite young. There will be a time when they will all be in secondary school together, go to the university. You would want to build a house of your own if you don't already have that. You want to do certain investments for yourself, achieve certain things by yourself at this phase that you're in. And all of this require finances. So you can weigh your cost. If you spend that amount of money on the school at the moment, will it yield for you? And also, what benefits can they get from this new school that they don't already get from the school that they are in? Is it just because of the image of okay, our children are attending the schools of the rich? Is that all that you want to achieve? You can look at it. What benefit will my children actually achieve by going to this expensive school? Are they going to meet new people, quality people? Are they going to learn better than they are learning where they are? You need to weigh your options. If you weigh your options and you see that, okay, maybe the expensive school is actually better, then you can look at your pockets and send them there. But if you think it's the same, then you can keep them there while you save up for a better school later in future. But at the end of the day, the choice is yours to make. But the bottom line is that you need to know how to speak to your wife about it. Talk to her. Sit her down and explain. Just like everybody has said, explain your finances. Let her understand this is what I have. This is how much I make on a monthly basis, in case you don't already know. This is how much I make on a monthly basis. This is what we can afford. Unless we are coming together to pay these children's school fees. You cannot say you want me to send the children to school where your colleagues send their children, and you want me to shoulder all of the responsibilities. So if you're willing to help and, you know, help with the school fees, contribute your quota, then we can consider it as an option. But if you think everything is going to be on me, then we might need to reconsider. Have a conversation with her and see how it goes. Tope is a 40-year-old man, married with 3 children. His wife recently came back to say, I want my kids to go to this school, this expensive school that many of my colleagues send their children to. And Tope is saying, I don't have that money. We're on a very tight financial budget. We cannot afford this school at this time. And when he said that, his wife started to make complaints that he doesn't care about the children. He doesn't want the best for them. He doesn't want them to be in best schools. That's why he doesn't want to pay their school fees to be transferred to this new school. And so we're saying that's not right. That's really not why I don't want to send my children to this school. I just cannot afford it at the moment. So he's asking for advice. What do you think you can do to handle this situation? Should he talk to her? If he should talk to her, how can he talk to her? What can he say? What can he say to help her understand the situation better? What can he do to help her understand that he cannot afford it at the moment? Or do you think there are other alternatives, you know, that Tope can try? Are there other alternatives that he can try, apart from sending his children to this school? So maybe if they're going to this school for exposure. So maybe in a year, he can take his children, he can take them somewhere fancy to explore a new world. Would that be a great option? What advice will you give to Tope this evening? What do you think he can actually do? He cannot afford to send his children to a school at the moment. Do you think he should save towards it? Do you think he should join a contribution? What do you think Tope should do? Hello, good evening. All right, we lost that call. The number to call is 07000 917 917. 07000 917 917. Every parent indeed wants the best for their children. Everybody wants to send their children to the best schools, best places. But sometimes a lot of parents do not just have the means, not because they really don't want to send their children to great schools, but they cannot afford it. And it's okay. It's fine. There are great schools that are not even private, and some are even private, that are doing amazingly well for these children. So weigh your cost. Check your options. Can you afford it? If not, sit your wife down and have a conversation. And most importantly, the reason why you're taking your children to another school should not be because of what other people are doing. I don't think that's a solid reason enough. You can even tell us to give you another reason. I don't think that's a solid reason to spend that kind of money that you know that you cannot afford just because our colleagues are taking their children to that school. If it is because you want your children to learn better, to be better exposed, to be better informed, then that might be an option. But just for the sole purpose of, this is what my colleagues are doing, kids will also do the same, I don't think that's good enough. I don't think that's a good thing to do right now. So sit her down, weigh your options, have a conversation with her, and let her see things from your perspective. She's currently seeing things from her perspective, and all she cares about now doesn't mean she's a bad mother, doesn't mean she's a bad woman. She just wants to be in that place where she's respected in her office, and, she is among the people who are doing great. Their children are in best schools. Even if she's your wife, and, it's expected that she should help you manage your finances as your wife. But as it is right now, you need to have a conversation with her. Talk to her. This is what we can afford. This is what we have. And that reason is not solid enough to transfer children to another school that you clearly know that you cannot afford at the moment. I'm wishing you all the best, Tope, and I hope that she listens to you and you address the issue better. We've given you a lot of advice this evening, and I know that more people will still calling to give you their advice, their 2 cents on what they think you should do at the moment. This is Women Radio 91.7, and you're listening to Adult Conversations.
Women Radio 91.7, the Ogbonge radio station for women and their families.
Something big has landed and it's raining Naira. Better play, better chance. 200k is yours if only you try your luck. Better play, better chance. 3 times daily, your dreams can come true.
Oh yes. With just 500 Naira, you could win up to 200,000 Naira every single day. Join the Better Play Lottery and listen for your name live on radio at 10 a.m., 2 p.m. and 6 p.m.
Better Play. Don't miss out. Go get your ticket right now. Buy your tickets at www.betterplay.ng or dial *347*154# for better chances. Buy up to 20 tickets.
Follow at Better Play on Facebook and at Better Play NG on Instagram for updates. It's your turn to win this money.
Better Play, better chance. You can be the next millionaire.
Better Play is open to players 18 years and above. Play responsibly.
Hey, Omo! See package! This is what I call full house.
Yes, sir. That's me. I full.
Huh? who's talking about you? I'm talking about this Peak Yogurt Drink Full House Pack in your hand. The Peak Yogurt Drink 1 liter Full House Pack with more refreshment contains fresh cow milk. Share and enjoy full house goodness filled with essential vitamins and minerals. Peak. Reach for your peak.
This house will implement spending cuts on household essentials. First, cable subscription from premium to standard.
Aye.
Now, 3 crowns milk from...
Don't touch our 3 crowns milk, oh.
Why?
Mom sacrifices a lot, and 3 crowns milk nourishes Mom so that she can support our family.
Moms are our treasures beyond measure. So treasure Mom with 3 crowns milk today. 3 crowns milk. Healthy moms, happy families.
otu ụmụnwaanyị igwe mgbasa ozi Women Radio Membership n'olu bekee na-ejikọ gị na ụmụnwaanyị azụmahịa ndị ọzọ, ndị ọchụnta ego, ụmụ akwụkwọ, ndị nlekwa ezinụlọ, ndị ọrụ ugbo na ndị ezumike nka dị na steeti 36 nke Naịjirịa. Dịka onye otu ụmụnwaanyị igwe mgbasa ozi, azụmahịa gị bụ nke a ga-akwalitere gị n'efu n'igwe mgbasa ozi ụmụnwaanyị. Ị ga-enwetakwazi ihe nrite ihe ọma ndị dị ịtụnanya dị iche iche ma nwetakwazi ohere ịnọ ma sonyere ihe omume anyị gasị. Tinye Women Radio app n'ekwentị gị taa iwee nụrụ olu gị n'igwe mgbasa ozi. Debanye aha n'efu na wfm917.com ma gbaa mbọ hụ na ị na-esonyere otu jikọtara ụmụnwaanyị igwe mgbasa ozi nkọwara nzikọrịta ozi Facebook. Ọ bụ otu Mark Arthur Foundation and Nigeria Media Innovation Program NAMIP na HITAP bụ ha na-akwado otu abụ Women Radio Membership.
Are you looking for a place to advertise your business at affordable rates or a hall to host all your corporate events and conferences? Then don't look any further for all your advert placements, live interviews, announcements, religious programs, event bookings, and lots more. Give your business the boost and reach your target audience at an affordable rate here on Women Radio 91.7. What are you waiting for? Hurry now! Call the numbers 0905 555 8998, 0806 009 2137, or 0816 060 5673, or email us at sales@wfm917.
My people, something big don't land, and na money rain dey fall. Better play, better chance. 200k fit enter your hand if you try your luck, oh. Better play, better chance.
Now 3 times every day, them they call winners for radio. Yes, now with just 500 naira, you fit win up to 200,000 naira every single day. Just join the Better Play lottery now and listen for your name for radio. 10 a.m., 2 p.m., and 6 p.m.
Better play, no dull yourself. Go get your ticket. Sharp. Buy am for www.betterplay.ng or just dial *347 *154 #. You want boost your chance? Buy reach 20 tickets if you want win.
Follow us for Facebook at Better Play and Instagram at Better Play NG to get correct updates. Now your turn to chop this money, oh.
Better play, better chance. You fit be the next lucky banger. Only people wey don reach 18 years fit play. Play responsibly.
Are you a woman? Are you going through pains, hurts, and struggles? Do you want to find purpose in your pains? Why not join FZBA every Wednesday at 5:40 p.m. on Women Radio 91.7? You will be glad you did.
The big question.
Corruption is, in fact, is increasing more. We never had that snake and whether python and swallow moon.
Why?
Everything has increased.
Conversational, controversial, and borderline disruptive. The big question.
Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays from 12:05 p.m. only on Women Radio.
Tune in to Women Radio 91.7 for everything women.
are Nigeria's only radio station for women and their families.
They press the young ones riding. They press the youngest last. They press the young ones riding. They press the youngest last. They press the young ones riding. They press the youngest last. They press the young ones riding. They press the young ones riding.
To all the times when we no green get up, to all the times when we no feel record, to all the times when we no get slept off, we define bar but we no see network. Father issue no fear boys, me I get chips make you show me ketchup. With their LVs and they no fit dress up, but the fashion and they no see weapon against me. I no fit imagine if God forsake me. Tell me where I go run for safety. I'm not perfect, I'm up for changes. God's time is the best, I'm not complaining. Government situation just frustrating. My city girls go chop your savings. Come and save me, you Lord of David. Show love will be signs and wonders. Don't stop, make you grind, my brother. If roadblock make you find another, we should but make you strike like thunder. Show love will be signs and wonders. Don't stop, make you grind, my brother. If roadblock make you find another, we should but make you strike like thunder. Be careful who you make friends with. Lagos lifestyle fit today tempting. I don't care how you make ends meet, but make you gallant, make you stay steady. Say prayer for the young ones grinding day by day, and we just surviving. To make our day, we stay up all night. We take and play, yeah, we small but mighty. Oh, no, they let us breathe, let us be. Everyday life of a fresh young G. You carry that's in a F1 You fresh past them, so not jealousy. I they pay my dues, I they share offering. I know they trust pastors, I they fear churches. Catholic or the team or Methodist. That's why man be preaching with melody. Show love will be signs and wonders. Don't stop, make you grind, my brother. If roadblock make you find another, we shouldn't, but make you strike like thunder. Show love will be signs and wonders. Don't stop, make you grind, my brother. If roadblock make you find another, we shouldn't, but make you strike like thunder.
We are Nigeria's only radio station for women and their families.
I didn't know, I didn't know, I didn't know, I didn't know. Smartin', I tell you all my problem, you listen. Even when I'm showing you my blessing, you counting. When my gift, I tell you where I keep on missing. Say show me love, but deep down you be poison. I didn't know you want time for yourself. I didn't know. I didn't know you want time for yourself. I didn't know. I didn't know you wanted what I got. I didn't know. I didn't know you wanted what I got. God only knows why I trusted you the most. God only knows why I let you come close. I didn't know you want time for yourself. I didn't know. I didn't know you want time for yourself. I didn't know. I didn't know you want time for yourself. I didn't know. I didn't know you want time for yourself. See as you come out the rocky from under my feet. See as you change the balance for under my seat. one thing is for sure. The color down show, the water down go. You dirty my soul. I didn't know you want them for yourself. 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 God only knows why I trusted you the most. God only knows why I let you come close. I be changing all my body lock and give you my key. I get the all the body lock, now you be easy. One thing is for sure, your color don't show, the water don't go. You dirty my soul. I didn't know you want them for yourself. 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 God only knows why I trusted you the most. God only knows why I let you come close. God only knows. No, 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 no.
If you love us, like us.
And if you don't love us, like us.
It's facebook.com/WFM917.
If you want to see what we look like,
we slay.
Subscribe to our channel on YouTube.
Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at WFM917.
The emperor, the conqueror, the champion, the lion is here.
Trendybeats.com.
Zobu, zobu, bringing by master.
Toya dike, nenu dike. Toya dike, nenu dike. Iye jamara dike ruenu, ekwe chenjigo. Iye jamara dike ruenu, ekwe dagarigo. Onwarunga basi, oneme kasi. Onwarunga basi, onapya kasi. Ekube dike, ibe irikekwe. Wani manaria, achaluko dike. Clear the road for Musabi. Step aside for the game changer. Achaluko dike.
More music on trendybeats.com.
Well, welcome back. This is Women Radio 91.7. You're still listening to Adult Conversations. A big thank you to every single person who was calling today to give the advice to Tope. Tope is saying thank you, and he really appreciates every contribution. Of course, you cannot have overload of advice. You will always be need for advice and counsel when it comes to matters like this. So I'm just going to go about the story one more time, just so we can have an understanding of what's up a story. My wife wants us to move our kids to a more expensive school because everyone in our office takes their children there. Our finances are tight, and I feel she's focusing too much on image. She says I don't care about giving our kids the best. Please, am I being too strict with money? Or is she trying to live above our means? That's Tope's story this evening, and he's asking for our advice. How do you think Tope can actually convince his wife that they don't need that at the moment? How do you think he can let her understand that it is better to cut their coats according to their size? How do you think he can handle this situation? The number to call to give Tope your advice. Tope is listening to the show right now, and I would still like to know what you think for him. The number is 07000 917 917. 07000 917 917. You can also call me on 09155 917 917. 09155 917 917. Tope is listening to the show right now, and you'd like to know what your thoughts are for him. Now, we've gotten a lot of advice so far from Pastor Fadwa, from Francis, from Oju, from Mrs. Yusuf. People have called in to give him their advice, and one of the advice is that you need to be content with what you have. The reason that you want to take your children, your kids to a school just because your colleagues take their children there might not be good enough, especially in this economy, in the country they're in right now. The financial responsibility that it takes to manage a home is so much. So you need to learn to cut your coat according to your size. So you need to learn to be content. Be very content with what you have. So we need you to speak to your wife, have a conversation with her. Let us see the implications or the consequences of comparison. What would happen when, after 2 sessions, you've used all your savings, all your everything that you have financially to send these children to school? How would you get the books? How would you get the clothes? How will you get food and other things? These are the things you need to consider. Also, make her understand the implication this would have on you and the family. The things you might need to do away with. So maybe before, you guys probably take chicken every single day. If you have to go to the school, there is a chance that you might not be able to afford that every day. So there will be need for you to maybe eat something else. Allow her see the implication. Allow her understand what would happen if you decide to go in this direction, and also why. What are the reasons why you want to take the children to that school? Apart from the fact that she wants to do it because her colleagues are doing it, what other reasons does she have? What are the other? I need you to ask her. Actually, ask her. What other reason do you have? If she doesn't have another reason, I think it is not valid. She has to have a solid reason why you want to send your children to that school. It can be for morals. It can be, but maybe the school has a very strong system to uphold good morals in society. Maybe they have solid teachers that will teach the children well. Maybe they have awesome infrastructure. Any other reason apart from the fact that she wants to send her children there just because of her colleagues. So I need you to actually ask her. Allow her go to think about it. And let her give you a solid reason. If she comes up with a solid reason and the reasons are valid, then you can consider it. But for the fact that it is because of our colleagues, I don't think it is good enough. It's a good enough reason. That's my opinion, actually. I don't think it's a good enough reason to transfer those kids to a different school. Another advice is that she can support you. If she wants you to take them there, then she should be ready to support. She should be ready to pay a part of the fees so that the family can stay afloat. So you don't get drained or overwhelmed just because the children change schools. So yes, she can support you with the little that she has, the money she can afford. She can support you. That way, it will be easy for the both of you to carry. Most importantly, you yourself as the man. It will be easy for you to carry when she's helping. So you know that all the financial burden is not just on you. And also, maybe she wants the best for the children. Going to a new school would be a good advantage to this. So yes, it can be something you should consider. So think about it, please, Tope. Mrs. Yusuf also called earlier to say if she doesn't know your worth, she would not tell you to take the children there. Meaning that she must know that now that you can afford it. Because she's your wife and she's meant to support you. She's meant to help you manage your finances. So if she's telling you to take the children to that school, she probably knows that you can afford it. You guys should have that conversation. Can you actually afford it? Or our assumptions are wrong? Sit her down, talk about it, and be patient with your wife. Be patient with her. Help her see things from a different perspective. Our reason might be very valid. We never can tell what's going on at our workplace. Maybe some people insult her that our children are going to a lesser school, or she doesn't feel important. Maybe she doesn't feel like she's valuable, in that organization because our children are not attending the schools that every other child is attending. So maybe she feels like she is low class or low level, and that might be affecting her self-esteem. If that is the case, but at the end of the day, for you to know all of that, you need to have a conversation with her. So sit her down, try to know what the reason is. Beyond that's where all my colleagues send their kids to. Know the reason why she's actually saying that. And if it's something you guys can address together, by all means, please do. All right, so let's go to read some of the messages we have on our WhatsApp platform. All right, this one says, please, I will beg you to work within your income and not outsource the little you and your family managing. Because if you move them and the fees increase far more than your income, how do you cope and feed the family? It is better we all work towards perfection and not jump into what is a bit farther at every point. When you can afford to send them to a better school than the current one, please do. All right, this one says that's not an issue. Just make sure you're giving your family your best within your income and don't cut corners. Else, the same wife of yours will be the first person to crucify you. Speaking from experience. That's from Tigo from Fagba. This one says, Tope, aside tight finance, everyone may witness now, the school may just be the best school around. Of course, image matters these days. God will help you. That's from Iwara Daniels from Magboro. This one says, good evening, adult conversation family. Dear Tope, it sounds like a tough decision. You need to first put yourself in your wife's position. What's her status in the office? Does she earn as much to take care of the fees? Or is it that the company pays for the fees? This is because most men only think of their ego as the head and listen to their friends who are jealous of their families. Let's break it down. Your concerns. 1. Financial strain. 2. Prioritizing image over necessity. 3. Potential impacts on family budgets. Your wife's perspective. 1. Quality education. 2. Social pressure from colleagues. 3. Perception of best education. Questions to consider. 1. What's the current financial situation and can you afford the increased school fees? 2. Have you discussed specific educational goals and priorities with your wife? 3. Are there alternative solutions, e.g., scholarships, financial aid, either from our company or elsewhere? I think this should be the potential approach. 1. Schedule a calm and open conversation with your wife. 2. Share financial concerns and goals. 3. Explore educational priorities and alternatives together. The key is finding a balance between providing quality education and managing finances responsibly. How do you think you can initiate this conversation with your wife? Please think through, prayerfully, and patiently discuss with her. Good luck. That's from Mike from Songotedo. Thank you so much to every single person who's calling today to give their advice to Tope. Tope is saying thank you, and I really appreciate every contribution. Thank you so much, every single person that called in today, to Pastor Fada, to Francis, to Mrs. Yusuf, and to Uju for calling today to share their 2 cents on what they think is best for Tope. Tope, the ball is now in your court. Please make your decision, and I'm sure that you'll make a great decision from every advice that you've gotten this evening. Thank you so much, every single person who listened today. Thank you for staying with me from 8 to 10 p.m. on Women Radio 91.7. Join me tomorrow, same time, same station, to have another conversation and give advice to someone else who is in need. My name is Finfolua Kirami. A big thank you to the engineer on DT for staying standby to ensure smooth transmission. Till tomorrow, we get to hear from you again by the grace of God. Enjoy the rest of your evening and have a lovely night rest. Good night.
You were made for me, baby. Can't you see that I was made for you? Never thought I'd feel the way you make me feel. Cause your loving feels so good, darling. Is this for real? When I see you, you can make me go blind. You shine like a diamond, so bright. I would do anything to keep you by my side. Sky, oh yeah, and like the pretty birds were made to fly, oh yeah, like the sun was made to shine, oh yeah, and the moon was made for night, oh yeah, the sky is blue, oh yeah, baby, I was made for you, created, I was made for you, I was created, you were made for me, oh nah.
After a day of work, full of deadlines, computers, ringing phones, it's time to relax.
You're tuned in to Women Radio 91.7.
Broadcasting affects your life in so many ways. If you're offended by anything broadcast on this station, it is your right to complain to the station or call the National Broadcasting Commission (NBC) on 0803 349 7901 or send an email to complaints@nbc.gov.ng. You can also comment or report programs through our website www.nbc.gov.ng. NBC, your right to quality broadcasting.
Nigeria, we hail thee, our own dear native land. Though tribes and tongue may differ, in brotherhood we stand. Nigerians all are proud to serve our sovereign motherland. Our flag shall be a symbol that truth and justice reign. In peace, oh, bow to honor it, and this we count as gain. To hand unto our children a banner without stain. Oh God,
WFM 91.7. Hi, WFM. Hey, movement to inspire and to break the culture of silence. Here is 91.7, the voice of women, the voice of women, the voice of women. 91.7, the voice of women, the voice of women, the voice of women. 91.7 WFM 91.7. Hi, WFM. Hey, movement to inspire and to break the culture of silence. Here is 91.7, the voice of women.